to kick it off.
What up, what up? Welcome to stream. What up, JMS? I don't know where I set my phone. Fuck it. Oh, my fucking webcam is not working again. Since I upgraded to the new version of OS X, my webcam has stopped working if I leave OBS up. There we go. And then I don't know why our song queue's not working. Just wrapping up a month of interviews, been negotiating 3 solid offers this week, and it's been real hard deciding. Do you want to interview at Vercel? I'll refer you. We can make your decision even harder. All right. I do actually mean it. I would happily refer you. All right, we have a type error. Oh, this is going to be such a pain in the ass to figure out. In fact, I think I know how to figure this out easier. We're going to go one function at a time on this interface. Morning, disgruntled dev. Man, my allergies are bad this morning. It feels like spring. All right. Get notifications. Yeah, okay, sure. That's fine. I don't care about this. I did an interview end of last year at Vercel, but didn't find alignment for an offer at the time. Gotcha. Well, if you want to ever revisit it, let me know, and I am more than happy to advocate and refer. And or if my team starts hiring again, I would hire you to the domains team. Which maybe domain starts hiring end of year or the second half of this year. We got so much in store chat. We have our big project scoped out for the year now, and it's going to be awesome. All right, so we have this one typed right. Now let's add this one. domains on in about hopefully 2-ish months, 2 to 3 months, it's Vercel will be where you want to buy domains. Like, we're gonna have more competitive prices, and we're going to have the best domain search on the internet. Period. All right, so it's get expenses is the issue here. What a good error message. I've been looking forward to more design engineer role, but have more marketing related experience and product design. Dude, I love your design work on the app you work on stream. I think it looks so fucking good. Oh, it's a fucking mutable array. Okay. I've seen this problem before using schema. I feel like my glasses are crooked. Or my hat or something. Oh, my screen's not changing. Dude, OBS. Sorry, chat. I had no idea. Hodl. Hodl. There we go. Is it a mutable array? Oh, it's schema.mutable.
Functions describe the world.
I wonder if that... What's this end up translating to? Thank you for the follow, Motoboat. Let's see here. That looks like it fixed it. Great. I do want to do like a... It feels like I should be able to do... I want to like transform it from a... I want like const mutable array to immutable, or it would be array from mutable array, and this is going to equal a schema dot transform or fail. Actually, this is just transform, and we're going to go from, this is from, right? Or this is to. So we're going to a mutable, or we're going to an array. So it'll be a schema.array. And we got to wrap that in a schema.mutable. Or wait, no, we're going to an array, which is immutable. And this should be from now. Wait, what the hell?
Functions describe the world.
Transform. Where's the function? Two options from. Wait, is that from to? Yeah, I'm just getting the wrong. This is from schema.mutable schema.array. And then we're going to a schema.array. Then we have this, and we have decode, and we can do that, and then we'll have encode. And we have that. We'll throw to do. Can I not do this? Oh, it needs to take a, it needs a generic. There we go. And we need to do something similar here. There we go. That's what we wanted. What's my office chair caught on? All right, our DJ is starting to play the same songs. Unless chat requested this. Threw it on the ground. Oh, we did request it. That makes sense. I thought that was just the DJ going rogue. Not the man's face. So this is going to be an array of this. Return mutable array. Return mutable array as const. I guess we can just cast here. That's probably fine. It's a cell phone. The nice thing we can do is we can just pass the reference and we'll say this is a read-only copy of this, and we'll say equals mutable array. Can I do this? We want strict true here to get better error messages. Type returned by decode are incompatible between these types. Oh, right. That should be an I. And over. Actually, we want to do it like this. Man. In fact, we might even just be able to pass you and cast it. We can. There's a backyard national. Not enough. We might have to do a copy here. The good thing is we're not really ever gonna go in this direction. All right, so now we have a array from mutable array schema, and we can come down here and do this instead. We can do paste that in there, and we can come there, and we can delete there. Ah, son of a bitch. We're gonna have to do I. Unknown. I'm not sure if that's what that's supposed to return or not. Types returned by decode are incompatible between these types. Type A is not assignable to type I. I guess we have to do that is insanely annoying. It doesn't seem like there should be a Good morning. How was your sleep? My sleep was good. I slept like 9 or 10 hours last night, so I finally caught up. Today I bought the ticket for Effect Days. Hell yeah, we get to hang out. I'm so excited. That's gonna be awesome. Actually, DMMR, I've noticed another strange thing with the Vercel project. Not sure if you have any ideas. I have a prod domain / deployment using an environment variable, and then a staging environment on a Vercel app using a different value for that env var. Whenever I deploy to staging, the prod deployment somehow gets the staging env var. I think this might be a known issue that's being fixed, but I'm going to. I think we had like an incident this week because of this. Let me just post it. Do you have a project ID you could send me to? Yeah, the ID would help. You don't need to send it now, but at some point that will be helpful if I give it to. I'm not even sure which channel to put this in. Actually, did this just start happening, JMS? Like in the past week? Or has this always been happening? Yeah, I'll get the team to look into this today because we've. My team might have an accidental fix for your issue because we. When's the last time you noticed this bug? Like, was it in the past day or two? Because my team, we had a bug where if you assigned a domain to a deployment, or like you aliased it to like a branch or an environment, whether that's production or staging, and then you rolled back, and then added another domain, the domain wouldn't point at the rollback deployment, which is technically production right now. It would point at the other one. So we had like this weird bug where like our aliases weren't updating correctly. It might not, the underlying fix. Actually, you know what would be really helpful, JMS, is if you could do a small screen capture of reproducing it. That would be super helpful. And if you could like include a UTC timestamp at when you started doing it, because then we have a way to replicate. We'll have your team ID, and we can go directly to the logs via timestamp. And obviously, you don't have to do that. We can figure it out otherwise. But if you were able to do that, that would be super super helpful. All right. So this is this is a function. Oh, is decode? Oh, this makes a parser. Right. Shouldn't this take a... This needs to be an I. And this is an A. Am I decoding? Oh, so this should be what? Encode? And then this is an effect of I. I'm gonna copy this into my undefined. What are you? You're a, oh, you're an array. I wonder if there's I feel like there's an easier way to do this and I'm overcomplicating it. So Federico said to use encode sync. And here we get a read-only I, and we need it to return a. So we need to just encode, or we need to decode. We basically need to do the same thing, right? Just in the other direction. Yeah. There we go. And now I think I need to do this for all of these. Oh my lord. We'll put this in like a helper file once we get this working. Yeah, it feels like it should be simpler, right? That's like kind of what I thought too. Like it feels like it should be like const let's do underscore. Feels like well, we need a schema, right? So let's say we just get a schema of schema dot schema, and that's an A I. Let's just say it's an A to start. And then it feels like you should be able to go schema.mutable, schema.array of the schema, and then transform. Oh, can I not call? Like schema.transform schema.array. Like it feels like I should be able to do that. I want to transform from a mutable array to a mutable array to a read-only immutable array. Basically, I have this type coming in, right? Where's it at? Code gen types. Anywhere there's an array in here, I need to transform these to immutable. All over the world. Array, and then this would be immutable, or what do we call it? Array from mutable array. What is the name? Array from mutable array schema. So stupid. What'd I mess up here? Why do I need a comma? 1, there we go. So I get a type error here. Oh, schema transform. Oh, this is what my transform is. Right? This is exactly what we built already. Right? Transformer fail. Right? It's the same thing. Just we did transformer fail. No, you. It's inverted? Array from. So we're going from a mutable array to an array. Right? It's from to. Yours is inverted or mine's inverted? Because if you look at transformer fail, it's from to, we're going from a mutable array to an array. So really we should have like this const r is just going to be a number array. And we'll say it's going to equal that. And then we'll have const r2 is going to be a read-only number array. And we'll say that's going to equal array or schema dot decode sync array from mutable array schema. And this takes a schema dot number. Right. And then we go R. Yeah, that does exactly what we want. All right, if we go look here at least, let's see what our error is now. See if we got anywhere closer to fixing this issue. What up, Mixsites? All right, I'll try that in a second. That's not what we wanted. Why didn't that copy? Copy. Paste. Oh, well, part of our problem is this. Oh my god, that fixed the issue. Was that the issue the whole time? Do we not even need to do this? Bro, I'm about to lose my mind. I might have wasted a bunch of time here. All right, no, that was actually what we wanted. So here you're saying, all right, let me take your schema here. And let's just assign it to something. Const x equals that. And we'll import array. And then we'll grab basically this. I think we still need mine because there could be a additional encoding, right? Like there could be a full encode decode on the, like this works if we have schema A, right? Like that is fine here. But if it has an I, from an mutable to an immutable, yes. If I recall, schema is applied recursively. I don't know if that's true. Well, like even here, if we add the I back in, it's not decoding that, right? Type of A array is not assignable to read only I, right? Like we have to handle the transform there in decode encode, which is what I'm doing here, right? Strict false just makes it lie, makes the type system lie, right? Like in our case, this works fine. For primitives, I think this only works when it's A to A. Because this is basically like, you're basically just doing the identity function here, right? Like, you're essentially using array from iterable as the identity function. That schema is just changing from mutable to read-only. I am very confused. I get what you're saying, but I can't wrap my mind around how. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. I think you're right. I see what you mean about recursive. I think you're right. Do a schema encode sync of an inline array and try it. All right, we'll do, we'll have like, A1 is equal to 1, right? And then we'll do const A2 is equal to schema dot array from mutable array schema, and then we'll do schema dot, was it number from string, and we'll do schema dot decode sync, and then we'll pass in A1. And that gives us a read-only number. And then we want to actually run this. Console.log A1, A2. And if we do bun run source slash splitwise slash schemas, we get a parse error. Encode side transformation failure, expected string, actual 1. Flip the transformation. So you're saying flip this? Well, that's not right. Yeah, we're still getting a parse error. But I don't think we wanted to flip it. But I think if, all right, let's keep this same example, and I want to go try what I had. Whoops, let me close that. All right, we should still get the same types, right? That should be a read-only number array. Let's just have a, hold on. Let me just GC the rest of this. See, there mine worked. Right? I'll make a playground here. Like, this feels like it worked here. Let me go dump this in the effect playground. Is it play? Is that the name? Whatever, I'll go to website first. Schema.array is an immutable array, and the SDK client that we're getting data from passes a mutable one, so we have to transform the mutable one to an immutable one. It's gonna give it to you. I'll ask in Discord too. We'll go to schema. Is there a better way to go from a mutable array to immutable array? This is what I have right now. I need to handle each encode / decode. Items with non-sync versions. But this demo's the idea. What up, Suyash? I don't think so, Versone, because we just tried. I thought that. It's because, here, let's try this. We'll say this is a read-only, or this is not a read-only. This is a string array, and we want to get to a read-only number array, right? And that's happy. So if we do this, we'll come down here and we'll go, in fact, I should just do this in the playground. We have a link, right? So if we're in the playground and we come in here and we have const A3 is, do this. Whoops. We'll say this is a, we'll just strongly type it here. This is a string array. And then we want to do const A4 is going to be a read-only number array. And we want to say that's going to be equal to schema.decodesync. And then it'd be schema array schema.number from string. And then we pass in A3. Am I dumb? That's doing the same thing. I swear I tried this. So here's what happens. Let me show you what happens in my actual code when I try this. Is, let me go down to here. Whoops. I might have a recursive schema in here somewhere. So I have this type checking. So if we look at our actual, where we're using this, which is here, why is this upset now? It's in the dust. Mm-hmm. Oh, this needs to just be read-only. Yeah. So now that's working, right? We have that as read-only. And right now we have this array from mutable array schema. And if we do schema just dot array, which feels like based on the playground like it should work, right? Like we do that, we get some type errors. Sure. We can comment that out for now. Oh. Frick. Guys, I think X Persona's right. I'm gonna go. Fuck, Mike's gonna be like, you're an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. I think I might be an idiot. Idiot. You already knew that though. I think we solved we re-implemented schema.array, I think. Dude, I skill issued myself. I think I just forgot the read-only word keyword right here. I tried to do a simple next app to reproduce what I thought was going on with the envar. If you can reproduce it with your actual project, JMS, you can send it to my Vercel email, like as a file. So there's just like no, no risk of leaks or anything. And we can have our support team like actually help you. If that's the only way you can reproduce. If that's like the concern with sharing information or something. Because we'll be able to look at the logs. Like we can also like impersonate your account to help you and see if yeah, that definitely should not be happening. And if it's happening to you, it's probably happening to other people. Either way, I sent feedback to one of our engineers. I appreciate you raising it either way. Oh man, I'm a silly goose, chat. dude, we went down that together. Listen, that one we skill issued together this morning. I still blame Mike though. Oh, it's time, chat. It's time for our I forget this word every morning. Throat humming meditation. If we had a skill issue counter, Federico, we would overflow the 64-bit integer size. I can't have that on stream. This should work. All right, we're happy there. Should be able to close this. So stupid. I'm so dumb. I kind of hate the read-only keyword. I think I like read-only array better than... That feels better. It feels more TypeScripty. Oh, yeah, we don't need the... What up, keyboard cowboy? I love You Need a Budget. I've been using You Need a Budget since 2015. Before that, I used Mint. You Need a Budget is amazing because it's zero-based budgeting, or another way to say that would be like the category system. And it makes you... It's not forecasting. Mint is a forecasting budgeting app, and most budgeting apps are forecasting. Zero-based budgets or category or envelope system budgeting, you only budget the available dollars that you have in your bank account. You don't forecast out at all. If you have $1,200 in your bank account, the only money you have available to budget is that $1,200. And then you assign that to categories and you spend from those categories. When you get paid, you budget that new money back into the categories. And ultimately the goal is to, get them at least a month ahead of your expenses. So when one month rolls over to the other, you already have all your money sitting to cover the entire month's expenses and savings. So every paycheck that comes in goes to paying the next month. And that's the true secret to financial security. Plus an emergency fund. All right, did we implement get group by ID? We did not. So we have to do that. So we're gonna go and grab the app name is YNAB, yeah. It would be, I think it's at ynab.com. I've been using YNAB since like literally 2015, and I can tell you where every single penny that I've earned, spent, and saved has gone. Let me see if I can like show part of my budget without leaking too much information that I don't want to share. Yeah, I probably don't want to share my actual budget. But I think I can probably demonstrate with our test budget that I made here. All right, yeah, I can demonstrate. I don't mind talking about how much I make. I just don't want to, like, I have like all my accounts and stuff like that, and like all the categories and all the things Justina is saving for. All right, so you can see how this works here. Let's say we just have groceries, and then let's just say we have emergency fund. Let's say we're saving for a new bed, and let's say I start budgeting in the middle of the month, right? It's February 7th. I have $1,250 in my checking account. I'm gonna go through and be like, okay, I know I need these numbers aren't gonna be real at all, but let's just say I need $750 for rent. And hold on, let me get back to a better state here. 1 second. because there's already numbers assigned. So let me move this to ready to assign. Get rid of that. There might be transactions. 1 second. Splitwise starting balance. Yeah, no, that's fine. And we're going to move this back to ready to assign. Move that back to ready to assign. Move that back to ready to assign. Okay. I have no idea where. Oh my god, this is going to be so long ago. 1 second, chat. We're gonna play God here. And we're gonna say this is today. Save. I'm not gonna go back, and we'll give a fresh start here. All right, this is a complete fresh start. Let's say I'm signing up for YNAB today, right? I have $1,250 in my account, right? We can get rid of these. Let me just zero this out. Oh my god. That's gonna make me go back. Hold on. Make fresh start. This is so annoying. I budgeted this before. It's because I used this years ago for testing. This is so annoying. Let me go find where I actually did this. Oh, there it was. 0, 0, 0. All right, now we go to today. We can zero this out. All right, fresh start. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking, Jameis. I think we might have accidentally fixed that. All right, you start budgeting today. You have $1,250 in your checking account. We're not going to try to forecast out what we need for all of our stuff, right? Let's just say we also have, like, I want to, I don't know, new domains. Domains on Vercel, right? Let's just add some categories here. And I have $1,250, and let's say I know I have a rent payment coming up on the 10th, right? So let's say I know I need $750 for rent. Okay, I put $750 in. I need to eat. So I need at least, let's say $75 for that. I know I'm going to need like $35 to buy household goods. I want to put $250 in my emergency fund. And then I'm going to put $100 here and $40 here, right? So we don't have any other money to budget out. Let's just say we have like another category in here that's like, I don't know, Twitch subscriptions, right? Twitch subscriptions. And let's say I know that I have a bill coming due. Like, let's say by the end of the month, I know I have like $12 I need to pay here. I'm not going to put $12 in right here, right? Because I don't have that money right now. Let's say I come in and I get paid, right? Let's just say payee is going to be work, create a payee, and it's going to go to ready to assign. And let's just say I make $2,000 on my paycheck, right? We come back to our budget. Now we have $2,000 more to assign. And you just go through and you do that and you spend from those categories. So you'd be like, add transaction. I'm going to pay Vercel for domains on Vercel. And I'm going to buy like $400 worth of domains. Boom, transaction. That pulls from that. We need to cover this overspending. So we can just take that from our available ready to assign. So that's kind of how zero-based budgeting works. You only ever budget the money you have. You don't forecast. All right, let's go to the Splitwise API. YNAB has tools for working with credit cards too. Yeah, it can sync with all your financial institutions and auto import auto import transactions, and then you reconcile your budget against your real accounts periodically. That wasn't my app. That's like an actual third-party app. Yes. Okay, let me get a referral link too. It's available in the EU for sure. Refer a friend. I mean, even if I did, it wouldn't be a big deal. Like even just for a minute, like I don't know, it's fine. I will probably leak my budget at some point, but I mean, even here you can see what all my accounts are, right? Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, if anyone starts using YNAB and they're confused
Speaks
or
the
want
gospel
help,
of
like
the
I
camel.
am, I
I
am
speak the
super happy to
gospel of the
help,
dunes.
teach YNAB.
The
Hey,
sand is
Jason.
in my veins. Come ride a camel with me
I just
today.
Just subscribed for 9 months in a row. Let's fucking go. Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I need your I'm gonna DM you as long as I can remember. Actually, I'm gonna write it. Don't have my to-do list. I need to get your address because I found a fucking banging hot sauce from Hershey, from a company in Hershey, that I need to send you. It's so good, dude. It might be one of my favorite hot sauces I've ever had. They also, I think that they do beef jerky too. Yeah, I know, but like I think they're in Hershey. And I'm adamant that I wanna buy it for you because you gifted me hot sauce. I need to return the favor. Splitwise lets you split transactions with other people. So let's say you go to dinner with a bunch of friends, you can make a Splitwise group and you can like enter, let's say dinner was $250 for everyone. You put it on your card. You can then add an expense and split it X number of ways, and then you can like settle up with Venmo or PayPal and stuff. Justine and I use Splitwise for splitting our expenses. We split things 60-40. And that's roughly proportional to our incomes if you put them together. So what we do is we enter our shared expenses into Splitwise, and then we sync it over to YNAB, and YNAB automatically takes care of like the categorization and stuff. Ninjas is decent. JMS, you grow chilies, dude? It's been a couple years. Let me open this in another tab. I used to grow chilies. Let me open a new browser. Oh, I can do it over here. 1 second here. Let me go to Google Photos. Yeah, here's a good album. Here we go. This was the first year I grew chilies. I'd never grown anything before. I was like, I want to make my own hot sauce. And I was like, I'll start a couple seedlings and they'll probably just die. Like, I probably get maybe one plant. And then they all freaking lived. And it looked like I was running a grow operation in my back patio. it got out of hand relatively quickly. Oh man, I need to get back into growing peppers. It's so easy and it's so fun. Yeah. Dude, it's like the same pictures. I love it. Sugar Rush Peach. Oh, you have Sugar Rush Cream. Sugar Rush Peach are my favorite peppers without a doubt. Danger Pumpkins? That's amazing, Wizard. There's a bunch of different ways you can make hot sauce sentient. You can just like basically blend them down and then cook them. You can with vinegar. You can ferment them and do it. I never was really successful with making fermented hot sauce, but I also didn't have a food scale at the time, so I was just winging. I was just winging. Get group by ID. Do I even need get group by ID? Probably. Probably be good to have. Let's go here, and then we'll use our chat from yesterday. Dude, you probably know too then, like the online chili communities crack me up and there is just so much drama, dude. There's so much drama in chili growing and people have such strong opinions. Like, you think people get pissed about Tailwind on Twitter? Do not go on like Reddit, like hot chili growing, whatever that subreddit is, dude. They fucking get pissed. It's hysterical. And there's like just like drama about like the true lineage of different species of peppers. Like, it's, oh my god, dude. It's hysterical to go watch read some of that drama. It's exactly what you guys are saying. That's exactly what it's like. It's one of my favorite little online microcosm communities that I've ever found. And I just love going and seeing what those fucking guys are up to. It cracks me up so much. But it was also genuinely very, very useful. Like, that subreddit is insanely useful for learning to get started, and they are actually very, very helpful for people learning to grow peppers. So I will commend them there. Yeah, growing peppers is actually super easy. It's as someone who hasn't really grown anything before, doing that. I should probably publish this as like a open source module at some point. Oh, damn it. I just did something stupid. Slash cover. And we just need the member. All right. no. Oh, dude, sweet. Yeah, next time, JMS, next time I grow peppers, or even like I might, they're gonna start coming back into season soon at the farmer's market in Raleigh. I might hit you up because I buy Sugar Rush peach peppers anytime I see them at the farmer's market. And I would love to play around with fermentation again. All right, so we need to implement get group ID, which we can yoink this, implement that, go down to here, yoink that. Where does this fall? Get N, get E. Does G come after E? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I swear I'm an adult. All right. We have our entire Splitwise client created now. We have tracing set up. We have exponential backoffs set. We have error handling completely handled. So each of these, like, we can see here that this thing is going to return an effect that returns this structure. We can get a Splitwise client error or a parse error as no requirements. And that means down here, we should be able to do this now, right? If we run this. Oh, right, we're gonna have to type this source. I wonder if this in the API has the source. Right, when we get an expense, I don't know if they type this. I think they just said it was a freaking object, which is annoying. If we look here, okay, expense, or no, that's on the notification. If we look at what the 200 is, yeah, somebody play Phil Collin. Yeah. We can probably at least type that, right? To do Friday, yeah, here we go. All right, that should work then, right? We shouldn't even need source. I guess it can be, right? WebTree 4. Yo, strangers like me. Let's go. Classic. It's a bop. Okay. So if we run this program, chat, do you think we first try it? So what is our program, right? Our program is an effect that, yeah, okay, I get it. You're a big long blah, 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 blah. I wonder why... Why this is, not percolating the type of...
Coming in hot. Nope, not that hot.
Functions describe the world.
How would you explain Galentine's
How would you explain Galentine's?
to a 65-year-old man?
To who?
A 65-year-old man.
Who's asking?
My exec board that I'm on is trying to plan a meeting, and they're like, here's some dates, and I was like, I can't do this day, I'm hosting Galentine's. And they're like, what is Galentine's?
Valentine's Day with your friends that are women. Done.
Valentine's Day for the girls.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling very judged. There were 4 question marks after it,
Well,
and that's all it said.
you can tell them to F off.
I asked ChatGPT, but it gave kind of weird answer.
Galentine's Day is like gourmet meat jelly. You take meat, like chicken or fish, cook it, then pack it in a mold with jelly. Boom. You let it chill and slice it up like a boss. Great for fancy meals or parties. What? Good job, Twitch AI. That's so good.
Meat jelly. Wait, that was Twitch AI?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Effect.provide.
Wait.
We'll do splitwise.default. And this should have no...
How do I delete something from the internet?
I don't know. Shouldn't this provide? That does provide
that's
both.
Smart. It probably did read it as gelatin.
That's disgusting.
Uh-huh.
Effect
Oh, that's
dot
so gross. Okay, bye.
run promise program.
Can you stay in here?
Why does this? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't know why this layer provides both things. So I'm not sure why I can't just provide splitwise.default. Const. Let's just the error message here is aggressive. All right, now this should return. It has a dependency on the use, but that should be provided. Like this layer should provide both. Oh, it's because it's not figuring out that the dependency is. Why is it not? Where is this getting lost in translation here? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Classic me, chat. I was creating a redundant dependency. I want to know, can you show me? All right, now this should have never in its position. Yeah, there we go. Now it has no dependencies. I was lying to the type system. All right, when we run this, I think we're gonna get a recursive error. Fun run source / splitwise / effect client. Oh boy, we've got some parse errors. I hate. We're going to do V, go up and yoink all this. Whoa. Yoink. And our good friend ChatGPT is going to get what's wrong here. Honestly, Dylan's probably just chilling with TypeScript because it's like the gateway drug to the JavaScript ecosystem. I like Rust though. Generators are like enumerables in C#, right? Kind of, but there's like there's a runtime with a scheduler behind the scenes with effect that like enables like green threads and concurrency in JavaScript. Oh. Interesting. Thank you, ChatGPT, for that was a good assist there. So it's saying that this is, can I do that? No. it's going to be schema.optional. Yeah. Let's try that. All right. In fact, we're just going to do this and we're going to pipe it into PB copy. I don't know if that worked. Yoink. Looks like we got a explain this error. Looks like a date problem. Repeat interval, weekly, never fortly, never was null, weekly was null. I love this tree. I hate TypeScript. But you can see here the problem is on this right here. I'm guessing it's probably the same exact problem, is that it's expecting null. Yeah, all right. And that is repeat interval. Is that the only one? All right, so this should be schema dot null or do that. And now category ID is missing on what is the schema? Bun also sometimes, I know Bun does some nice stuff. So this one was, what was the error this time? The error was category ID is missing. I wonder if they have their API docs wrong. Category ID is missing. That's interesting, chat, because they're oh fuck. Does this have a discriminator on it? Oh, this is so annoying. This is why having something like Zod, archetype, or schema is useful, because Lua is an emotional roller coaster. Is because they have, this thing can return two different items or two different types, and there's no like discriminator key that I can see. So we're gonna use split equally probably as our discriminator. We'll just add a tag to it. But I am confused why category ID is not showing up. So when we do get, let's grab this expense ID and let's do, I want to reorganize this. Where's get expense by ID, get expense information. We put that in there. That's probably the same transaction if I had to guess. Let's just make sure. Yeah, we paste that. Does this have a category ID? Category. So yeah, they're, hold on. Sorry, looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, their types are wrong. Or, wait, hold on. Maybe they're not. HODL. HODL. Let's just collapse everything here. There's no category ID on here. Everyone sees this? Lies. Can I submit feedback? I don't know how receptive Splitwise is going to be. All right. Well, still better than, at this point, they are still better than Spotify. To email Splitwise support that their types are wrong. All right. So now friendship ID. It says it's going to return a friendship ID. How much do you guys want to bet that there's not a friendship ID on here? Oh, there's not. So actually, let's come on here and rather than marking this as this, we'll do wrap this in schema.optional. And we'll do the same thing with friendship.id. Whoops. All right, let's see if that works. Let's get rid of PB copy because that's not working clearly. We get an error that email is missing. Expected null, actual ID. Okay, this is the error where it's not a split correctly. So let's have them, we have to go in here and where did we just see? Wait, now I'm really confused because where were we just looking at that? This is create an expense. Okay, no, I was wrong. We don't have to do that. Actually, but piping into PB copy seems to... Email is missing. All right, so where is email at? on the user API schema, it's saying, so we're decoding a user. If we look over at our payload, we decode a user on here, and yep, no emails. Does it say there should be emails? No, it doesn't. Comment user. So do I have my schema wrong here? Spotify API is pretty solid. Tree P hour. I don't know what you were asking about. Spotify's at the bar low. Yeah, it is a really low bar. How difficult is it to have to? Well, if you're using Arch. Listen, this might even be, if this is open source, I'll open up a PR. Like, I tried to be a good open source citizen for Spotify's official API, and my issues are still sitting there with merge requests. Like, I did the work. I opened the issues, and then I opened PRs, and they're like some of the most upvoted issues on the fucking repo, and they don't do anything. So we have like this concept of a comment user, and the comment user is what needs to be on an expense. So where's our expense schema? Users is a share API schema, comment user API schema. That is the right API. What is it trying to decode a? Maybe it's in the notification. No. Where are we even getting an error on? Winnie, no. Calm yourself, woman. No. Don't grumble at me. We do this every day. If you see me get stressed, you can get stressed. But until you see me get stressed, you just chillax. Okay? I think it's a pretty good trait. Don't give me those side eyes. Don't give me those side eyes. Don't huff at me. Don't you huff at me, Miss Winnie. Come here. No, you're gonna. Okay. The dog doesn't actually. Oh, she understands me. I promise you, this dog knows exactly what I'm saying. Try saying it in German. Type it out for me, and I'll try to say it in German. Created by object is expected to contain fields like email. What? Created by? Ah, there is a created by. There's one on the notification schema. Ah, there it is. I wonder if this is supposed to be get expense information. Why can't I expenses? Get expense information. Where's the created by field? Object or null? That's wrong. Wrong. What do we get? Created by 5 keys. So we get this type here. The comment user schema might be right. Where is the comment user? Comment API created at user comment user API. Go here. That's right. So they're just wrong. Spence. We want to go to created by. And this is going to be a comment API user. Let's try that again. This seems like it's probably the same thing. Created by. Doesn't help that we're dealing with these huge types. All right, Winnie, listen up. You ready? You listening? Thank you for your attention. Come here. Here, touch. No? Okay, you're still annoyed at me? 1 second. Actually, before I say this, knowing who Kraut is as a person, translate. When I talk to my dog, I feel like a painter creating a new masterpiece of love and joy with each word. His faithful eyes shine like stars in the night sky, and his tail wags to the beat of my heart. Every sit and down becomes a dance of connection, and I can feel the pure joy in his soul. In these moments, the worries of the world disappear, and all that matters is our unbreakable bond. You know what? That is beautiful, Kraut. I expected that to be something not wholesome. All right, Winnie. Wenn ich mit meinem Hund spreche, fühle ich mich wie ein Maler, der mit jedem Wort ein neues Meisterwerk aus Liebe und Freude erschafft. Sein truen Augen leuchten wie Stern am Nachthimmel und sein Schwanz weldet am Tag meines Herzens. Hades Sitz und Platz, Wort zu einem Tanz der Verbundenheit, und ich kann die pure Freude in seiner Seele spüren. In diesem Momentum verschwinden die Sorgen der Welt und alles, was zählt, ist unzertrennliches Band. She laid down and fell asleep. 10 out of 10, no notes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm actually a native German speaker, if you couldn't tell. On a scale of like 0 to 10, how much did I butcher that? I'm sure it's like gotta be at least like at least an 8. Last name Chivnall. All right, so on the custom user, we need to fix this is schema dot null or And then picture is going to be union. In fact, let's not even do union. We'll just mark these all as schema.optional. Do that, find that, Q, at Q. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then custom picture. Picture. The actual data includes an extra field, custom picture, which isn't defined by the type. Is this Squid Games? Oh. Custom picture, okay. Dude, they have stuff wrong all over their API. Okay, email is missing from where? Expected null, actual. Okay. Where are we parsing that from? What up, Reese? What's up, buddy? Yeah, you are up early. Goodness, especially for being a night owl. Kraut said, I mean, knowing the text, I kind of understood what you tried to say, but you're not familiar with a lot of the pronunciation and everything sounded Americanized. I give you a 5 out of 10. All right, I'll take a 5 out of 10. I'll take a 5 out of 10 for trying to say that giant paragraph in German. All right. What is, dude, this is another reason why I want to build a competitor to Splitwise for this project, is because they're starting to they're starting to approach Spotify levels of incorrect API documentation. Reese, you've missed my whole saga with Spotify. If you go look at the official Spotify TS client from the GitHub Spotify org, you'll find 2 pull requests and issues from me that are probably the highest upvoted. And dude, they're just so garbage at maintaining that API. It breaks all the time, and they have abandoned it. So now I maintain a fork of the Spotify freaking thing to power my stream music. We will repeat this every day now, by the way. All right. Is this how I'm going to learn German, Kraut? All right, just tell me. I don't want to see all this. 01 Mini gets really ambitious with the amount of text it gives you. Type mismatch. Parser expects certain fields to be specified types. Expected structure in code side. Expected string, actual null. All right, we can fix updated. If we fix created by, I'm betting that we can apply the same thing here. Last name expected string, actual null. Didn't we fix this? I thought we fixed this. Last name is null or that. I wonder It's possible that it's on the notifications rather than the expense. So let's just do this quick and we'll... All right, so the notification schema is fine. It is the get expense by ID schema. So if we look here, we can close that. Let's see here. This is going to be you. Same with you. But this is saying schema.null or string. Under user, they have this so wrong. Chat, if you maintain an open API spec, please do everything in your power to keep it up to date. And really, I'm guessing what the problem with Splitwise is that their open API spec is manually maintained and updated rather than code genning it. And if it is code gen, whatever types they have internally are also wrong, which means that they probably have a bunch of bugs in their system. Yeah, so this comes back. If we look at this array of users, first name, last name, picture, look, right there it is. You see this? Their type is incorrect. It says it's a string. It can actually be null. Lies. So where's our comment user? Or actually, that's users. Share API schema. Wait, that should be fine. User, is that what we see? That feels like we're getting where we're getting the error, right? All right, let me catch up on chat here. We'll make Reese a VIP. Writing native Android modules for an XBab is really hard, in case anyone is wondering. Are you writing Kotlin, Scotty? By the way, I installed YNAB. Thank you for sharing. Sweet, dude. Yeah, YNAB is amazing. And if you have any questions, like I will genuinely, like we can hop on like a Discord call or something, Federico, or like when we're in Italy together. Yeah, it's been the most important piece of software in my life for sure. And like I said, I've been using it since 2015. I heard you're German now, Dylan. Adding a song for you. Thanks, Nightshade. Do you work as a dev in real life? Yeah, I work at Vercel for my day job. I do also stream off my Mac, yeah. Kotlin seems pretty nice. Like if I had to write on the JVM, I'd probably write Kotlin, maybe Scala, but probably Kotlin. I'm really interested in building something real with Swift. Swift's cross-platform support and editing, like breaking away from the Apple ecosystem, seems like kind of the real deal now. And Swift feels like what I wish Go was. So it feels like a language I could like really, really, really love. But I don't know. It feels like if you mashed up OCaml and Go. All right, I still don't understand where this error is coming from here. Custom picture is missing. Ah, custom picture is missing on one of these? On which one? Under user. So is that true? We see users. Yeah, custom picture is not there. So that's just like a totally new type. Custom comment user. So custom picture is going to be schema.optional. That should fix that problem. And now what's the next problem? Picture, expected null, actual, expected string, actual null, expected undefined, actual null, expected null, actual. So they expanded picture. And we expect string null. No, we don't. Wait, where is that coming from? Oh my god, dude. What? Where is that? I don't see that payload. We get ID 0, first name splitwise, last name null. Right here. It's under comments. Okay. All right, I see. And what do they say in this spec? We might have to go to comment user. Comment user. This is wrong. This is a bad type. Bro, they are so bad. So what here? We're hitting this one, right? So this is the last block of the JSON we're parsing, so it should work after we fix this. So picture is going to be all of these can now, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Schema dot null or did we just get rate limited? There we go. Look at that. It ran. I haven't. Or wait, hold on. I haven't started using effect for front end stuff. Let me snooze this. I use effect. I use like the data modules and the pattern matching modules in the front end of the client app I'm working on, which isn't what I'm doing right now. Normally I'm working on that in the mornings, but I'm getting closer and closer to wanting to use. Oh, maybe you're right.
Functions describe
You're right. I bet that is
the
it.
world.
Let's try doing it sequentially instead of concurrently. If I don't set this, it will do sequential, right? Or we could do, yeah, it should be. What does effect look like on the front end? You just create a custom runtime, and then you can share that runtime around. You could theoretically create a component. No, maybe you could. I don't know how I would do it in React. I would probably just make a custom runtime that you then use to run effects. All right, so this should be sequential now. Dude, okay, let's put a delay on it. Dot pipe, and then did I not copy? All right, wait, we'll do effect dot, is it sleep? And we'll say 5 seconds. Effect dot end then. It's weird because I think I would get a rate limit. Series. I wonder if I have just the wrong API key. It's weird. It feels like they're blocking a client, right? Because like I'm good over here. Like we can hit all of this. All right, hold on, chat. We're gonna go update the environment variables. Dude, it's the same API key. All right, hold on. this is a strange error here.
Functions describe the world.
Let's compare the requests, right? We have bare splitwise API key. Can we even, hold on. I just like had a stroke trying to say a sentence there. Can we get the notifications? There's a chance I screwed up. So that worked. I just didn't log it. See, we get it there. Okay. Let's grab the transaction. Let's grab a transaction ID. And let's see if we can just get a transaction by ID, right? So let's like come in here and we'll just say yield star splitwise dot get transaction or get expense by ID. Wait. Get expense by ID. That's going to be that. Dot run dot then console dot log console dot error. And here we'll log const expense equals yield star, and we'll log expense here, and we'll just return void. We don't even need to return anything. So we get it. Is my token scoped to a particular group? So let's say I take one of the ones from Justine and I. Bro, I bet I know what it is. I know what the problem is, chat. I know exactly. Not all of these are transactions. Type 4, like that might not be an expense. This is a group. I'm trying to pass a group ID to an expense ID. I also didn't realize it's past 10, but I now know also what the problem is here. So we're going to come in here and I almost want to like notifications. We'll come here and we're going to pipe and we're going to import array. We're going to come down here. Where was that pipe? We're going to do a effect.map and we're going to do array.filter. And that takes a function that is a predicate. Right, so this will be our notification. And we'll say notification dot source or dot type equals, is this a number or a string? 1 or notification type equals 2. Right, we do that. That should give us our expenses we're looking for. And we don't need to sleep anymore. We do that. Yeah. There we go. That was the problem. We were just fetching a group from the expense API or API. Beers at the Prancing Pony. Exactly what we'd expect. All right, so we have our client working. Excellent. That's good progress. We have it fully type safe. We have our schemas working. That was good progress for today. Next week, we will work on wrapping the official YNAB API client, which I know is well maintained. I know they take a lot of care into that, so that's going to be a lot easier to do. We will wrap that, and then we can write the actual code. So we probably have like another 2 to 3 days of work on this project, and then we'll be back to R10. Add Splitwise, finish Splitwise client. And the nice thing is we have telemetry, exponential backoffs, error handling, logging. Like, we've got the works right now for this. All right, chat. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We will catch you Monday morning. We gotta raid somebody.
Functions describe the world.
Oh, I missed some chats here. Fabrico, 7 years ago.
Functions describe the world.
First time I hear about Effect.ts, I love Effect.ts. It's definitely in prod ready. I have Effect in prod at Roussel. Sir, this isn't Arby's. Christoph? All right, we'll raid Christoph. Let's go watch some Zig. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate all of you. Have a kick-ass Friday and a great weekend, and hopefully see all of you on Monday morning.